Developing public-private partnerships is a critical part of building teams to tackle the challenges of sustainable development. And this week, there's no better place in the world to work on building these partnerships than Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, as world leaders prepare to begin the United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development, or Rio+20. South News, in cooperation with the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, China's city of Yuyang, and cutting-edge private companies Dafong and Enviroboard, hosted a dinner event at Rio's famed Copacabana Palace, where representatives of both the public and private sectors met and discussed business opportunities and the use of technology for development.
There are so many things that are required to be done, and in fact can be done if we have the will and the determination to do so, with the cooperation of the developed countries, working with the developing countries, with the private sector and the public sector collaborating and dealing with the issues that we have been grappling with for years that have to do with sustainable development.
A sustainable development fund that should be established with the proper governance mechanisms to manage it. The fund should focus on three initial areas: ICT, healthcare, sustainable urbanization, and education. Of course, thereafter, there will be a need to expand beyond those three sectors.
Prime ministers were present at Tuesday's dinner event, along with numerous ambassadors, ministers, and government officials who enjoyed presentations from businesses on the measures that they've taken to make their companies both green and successful.
Well, I think it's very important that we have public-private partnership working together in terms of employment creation in particular. And we need to look at the areas that are really crucial in terms of, for instance, energy and renewable energy.
Dafong, which builds structures for the 2004, 2008, and 2012 Olympics, is one of the world's most respected innovative technology companies. Meanwhile, Yuyang, which was recently voted the happiest city in China, is developing at lightning speed, thanks in part to public-private partnerships.
其实我觉得政府跟企业始终是离不开的，不管是哪个体制的国家。 企业跟政府只有联手，那么这个国家、这个地区的经济才能够发展。那么就我们中国而言，现在实际上就政府最重要的是怎么样为企业搞好服务，怎么样更好的为企业走出去提供优质服务。我觉得这个是很重要。
发展中国家我们开展业务呢，也有好几种途径，一种途径呢就是本身我们就在当地有合作伙伴。 这是一种途径，第二种呢，就是说我们通过我们直接去跑过去，就是说我们去做销售。还有一种呢，就是说中国跟有一些国家比较友好的一些发展中国家，可能就是说中国有一种援助政策。这种援助政策呢，就是说它可能就援助当地的一些文化设施或者体育设施。 那么这种项目呢，一般往往我们就是说，中国商务部会直接找到我们，就是说我们去给他做好。
If you look at the broader spectrum of sustainable development, it would be impossible for governments to do everything on their own. Hence, there is a role for civil society in general and the private sector in particular.
Also representing the private sector at this meeting was Enviroboard, a California-based company that uses new technology to build environmentally friendly, low-cost housing projects while contributing to sustainable housing.
Enviroboard is a company that has developed a patented milling process that converts many varieties of agriculture waste fibers such as rice, straw, wheat, sugarcane, and many other varieties in low-cost, environmentally friendly building panels in a variety of applications, especially in low-cost housing projects.
By facilitating this networking event, South News, Enviroboard, and Antigua and Barbuda have demonstrated their commitment to sustainable development and the principles that officials at Rio+20 hope to make a reality.